how do you get all these crazy repurposing ideas? So I have an insomnia problem, so I get trade journals from all kinds of industries. Any fellow subscribers to Wire, Rope, and Sling Technology News in the audience? And what I do is I read and I look at the ads. What products are being made new using new raw materials, new resources that somewhere across the state, across the nation, somebody else is throwing away, retiring something that's eerily similar. So it's kind of hard to see, but these are sling guard protectors. So you got your high-value sling carrying every day, hours at a time, these 20,000-pound steel coils. It's a 90-degree angle. It's a wear part. Pretty soon that weight and that 90-degree angle is going to start cutting into that sling. And eventually it frays and won't carry the weight anymore, so they retire it. This enterprising company makes a tough-jacketed sock, sleeve-like material that's tough-jacketed. That becomes the wear part, much less expensive, so you put that sock on there, it frays, it wears, and when it gets to the point where it can't handle it anymore, it gets retired, but a much cheaper thing goes on, and the sling, the one actually doing the work, stays intact. Where in America are tens of thousands of feet of tough-jacketed, sock-like material being landfilled every year? Sorry, we're at Villanova, so this has got some pop quizzes for you. We've got one A student already, so what is fire hose? Tough-jacketed, sock-like material. So Philadelphia, city of Philadelphia, yesterday we fought a 5-alarm fire. I mean, the building was burning down and we used a fire hose, but every 5 years, this is hypothetical, every 5 years we replace all of our fire hose. So yesterday we fought a 5-alarm fire with this fire hose, but today, here's the pallets of brand new fire hose, pull all that fire hose off those fire trucks, put the brand new stuff on. What happens to it? Many cases it goes to the landfill. So we ask the question, upper left, substitutionary thinking. Could we not cut that into 3-foot, 9-foot, 6-foot, 12-foot lengths in this case and use it as a poor man's sling guard protector? Any boat owners? I already asked the question, but lots and lots of boat owners will take old fire hose, and you think about, let's just say this is the boat dock, and remember Christmas candy, the ribbon candy that kind of goes like this? They'll do that on the sides of the boat docks with old fire hose, and you have a poor man's boat dock bumper or fender. So extended life for an old fire hose. Fellow subscribers to Poultry USA. Now, come on, guys. How many like Chick-fil-A? I mean, how many like omelets? I mean, it's a big industry in America. So here's my rated PG-13 comment. So I was doing this conference one time, and somebody raised their hand and said, "Yeah, I get that magazine." I said, it's kind of, "Oh, you get that magazine?" He says, "Yeah, I like to look at the chicks." Substitutionary thinking. So what you can't see, it's really small, but it's nest pad. 1.5-inch plastic shag carpeting that's rolled under the cages where the hens lay their eggs, so as it drops to 2 or 3 inches, it's cushioning. 1.5-inch plastic shag carpeting, because obviously they don't want the eggs to crack. Yep, the pop quiz is coming. Where in America are hundreds of thousands of square feet of 1.5-inch plastic shag carpeting being landfilled every year? What is, she got it? Wow, another A student. What is turf today from football fields? Most of it's made to last 6 to 8 years. 1.5-inch plastic shag carpeting. Yes, modern day turf has the rubber and sand infill, because when you watch the football games, you can see it. You'll see it when they're sweating. You'll see the little rubber pellets sticking to them. But what is it? It's 1.5-inch plastic shag carpeting. When I was giving this conversation one time, in Colorado, and a CU fan, University of Colorado, Deion Sanders University right now, said, have you ever gotten CSU, Colorado State, the arch rivals, football field? I would like some, and I would like the end zone. You're a CU fan. Why would you like Colorado State's end zone? He said, because it doesn't get used very often. So, substitutionary thinking. I don't know if it's going to work in the poultry industry, but it's eerily similar. Maybe it can. Thank you for your time.